in the 90s, like I said, I made that record. I was still fucked up, and like you can hear it in my voice on this "Believe in Me" record. You can hear the cocaine in me. You can hear the alcohol in me.
You can't sing on cocaine. Anybody try to sing on cocaine shouldn't be singing.
Right. Like,
you can't.
I mean, you can hear it all in my voice, and it's a great snapshot of my life at that time.
Mm-hmm. What made you get clean and sober? Did you wake up one morning, or did someone come and wake you up and say, you're going to rehab, we're going to straighten you out? Or did you decide it for yourself?
No, my family tried an intervention on me the day after we played the Kingdom, dude.
Wow.
But my family, I mean, like, they drink, you know, so this intervention, I ran, but my body was failing, my hair was falling out. I didn't drink any water. I just drank alcohol.
Yes,
I literally didn't have a glass of water for 12 years, you know, and I'm not kidding. I didn't want to end up this way. I got to a point at like 28 and a half that I thought, well, I guess I'm just going to get to about 30 and that's going to be it.
Oh.
But you're okay with, like, you're in this state of mind, like, that's the way it is. Live fast, die young. Okay.
Oh, Duff.
And I woke up one morning and I had like I thought it was just like some sharp gas pains. So I rolled over and it spread down to my like quads and all the way around to my back, and I couldn't move to get to the phone to call 911. It was so bad I couldn't barely breathe. Wow. And my friend, my best friend, still my best friend to this day, I hear him coming up the stairs. I couldn't yell, I couldn't do anything, and he sees me. I'm in bed, and he just said, I heard him clearly to this day, oh, shit finally happened. So he picked me up, and I could. And what happens? My pancreas had burst. So all that's the
poisons or whatever they
enzymes
are.
that digest your food.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be outside dancing around on top of your organs.
And stuff,
it's acid.
man, yeah.
So he got me to emergency room. I just laid down on the floor, and they hit me up with morphine, and it didn't do anything. And that's when I knew I was in trouble, because I knew what morphine should be doing. And it didn't do anything for the pain. And they did an ultrasound on me. And I saw my doctor, his face just go white, because he's looking at the thing, and it had blown up the size of a football and burst. And so what they usually do for people like that, you die from that.
Yeah.
They'll open you up to let the steam out to relieve some of the pain, at best.
Well, that's enough to make you quit. So, you answered that question. No. You answered that question.
Is that enough?
This is yes. I mean, I can't believe this. This is an unbelievable story.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm shocked that you went that far. So you did hit bottom. You hit below bottom. You nearly died.
That was my bottom.
Whatever it takes.
And I survived. And my doctor told me after the second day, because they were going to do surgery, and I was I wanted them to kill me because I couldn't take the pain. And my mom had Parkinson's at this point, and I'm the youngest son. She comes in a wheelchair, she's crying. I got tubes coming out of me. And I would like saw myself from above the bed, and I'm like, the order of things is wrong here, man. I should be taking care of her. And she's coming in, I'm the youngest son, and I fucked up, and I'm sorry, you know, and I will make it better. So they let me out, and they said, we have a rehab for you to go to. And I said, you don't understand, I'm done. I'm done. And my life changed 180 degrees from that moment to now. And everything got so much better. And I realized I'm one of those, I can't have a drink.
Yeah, wow, I wouldn't even let you if I was your buddy.
Well, I wouldn't let you let me. So, you know, for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
That's enlightenment. You were enlightened. You saw the light.
I did. In Guns N' Roses, this was the first band, like, I moved here. Like, the people that we found for that band, we found each other. Or our destiny found us and put us in the same room. But this was the band, we're gonna write songs. And we're gonna pay attention to every last little bit. And Izzy and I started singing backup vocals. And like, really, like, what does that mean? We're not in a club. You know, we are in a club, but don't sing like you're in a club. Don't scream your backup vocal. Like, sing it. We were singing a lot of falsetto and doing all these things.
But the way I've noticed you're singing on this song, Chip Away, when I start playing, I'm going, wow, this is so classic of a style of singing like Lou Reed and David Bowie. I had no idea that you were that good of a singer. I mean, like you have that much style, like Mick Jagger. You know what I mean? Like you hear Mick, you know it's Mick. You hear Rod Stewart, you know it's Mick. I feel that way about you, but I haven't heard enough of your voice singing.
Right.
So I just wondered why you never went down that road.
Well, I mean,
you got Axl Rose.
Guns N' Roses, I mean, I've learned so much about singing from him. The way he breathes and pushes and does all these things. I mean, I watch it all, and I have to harmonize to him, and he's taught me a lot about singing, for sure.
Totally unique singer. Maybe the most unique around today.
Yeah.
So what about Guns N' Roses? Are you on a hiatus for a while? Are you going to do shows in between?
We just announced a new show.
So you're just going to stay on the road for the rest of your life?
Well, this thing, I've learned now, like I said, Loaded, when we go out and tour, it's like we beat the shit out of ourselves. Like, I've learned with this thing, we just did this long tour. Slash goes right out and tours in his band. Like,
this is like the Grateful Dead, man.
That guy. So I was watching Slash. I'm like, I'm not going to beat myself up like that. He loves it, you know. He's got this. Slash is indestructible. I've known him since we were 19, and his way he communicates is through his guitar, and he has a real need. On the road, he plays guitar from morning till night. It's been an honor playing with both those guys and us back together. They taught me so much about how to have your chest out and your shoulders back.
Which incarnation of this band is your favorite from the beginning to now?
I mean, there's so many.
I know it's kind of an unfair question.
It is, yeah.
But it's real. I mean, you must feel better now. I think about it all the time. I think about you guys. I mean, what a great band. I mean,
we're better
to come
players.
back together.
Yeah, we're better players. We're much more wizened as to relationships, how to
care about each other probably more considerate, you know, those things.
Totally.
But you guys are so lucky. I mean, you're great, but you guys are lucky to have come back and have the audience still there for you and bigger than ever. You know, I mean,
and to have lived.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful.
Right.
That's a success story.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
And it's real. Like all those songs are real.
Duff, I got to get to this or that. You know, before we get to the music side of this whole thing. I love that little song you got, but I got to get my this or that out of the way here. This is the one where you're not supposed to think about it. Okay. And you can't, it's illegal to use a Pisces or a Libra answer. I don't know what sign you are, but the Pisces and Libras usually can't make up their mind about one thing or the other. They jump back and forth.
Oh, no, I'm an Aquarius. I don't know what that means.
You're nuttier than a fruitcake. Oh, no, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm an astrology nut. I love Aquarius. I'm a Libra. We get along.
Okay.
So, punk or metal?
Punk.
Bass or guitar?
Bass.
Hey, this is going to be tough on you. Sex Pistols or The Clash?
Clash.
Ooh, that's surprising to me. Damn it. Got to put a check against me on there. Are you a team player or are you like a rebel in a band?
Team player.
It's good.
All right. Thank you, Sammy.
No, seriously. Thank you for inviting me into your home, number one,
cool.
and doing this show for me. I know more about you now than I ever did. And if I would have Googled you first, I'd have just heard the same old shit, probably, right?
I don't know what's on Google. I don't never look.
I don't either.
Good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No. I don't look at you and I don't look at me either. I don't want to know what's on there about me. Willie Nelson once told me, he said, you know, they said a lot of things about me and most of it's true. That's a good attitude.